actually timed that perfectly. The unfortunate part was the Dazzle was not that close, and now he hits 6 and he goes back in.
Ooh, they're baiting it there. They do have the heal for Minus, but it doesn't matter. He still finds it. No one there gets first blood on Necroman. Heads back behind the tower. The poison will connect. They do bring him down in return. And at the same time, Burden United, they find the kill on the bottom lane. Solo kill for Sing Sing there. So again, along with Solo, they're looking for him desperately. Paris, he's just chilling. Oh, they've found him. There's your Centaur Stomp starting off with the Thunder Strike. The party ring is dropped, but Paris looking for the crits onto Solo. Is it going to be enough as Pasha comes in with a slight fist, finishes him off. Poison flying through onto Solo on the Chen. Maybe they can look to find Chen. That's a little bit scary because in comes the Ember Spirit. There'll be disruption holding him back. And now the glimpse on to Come With Me, bringing the Shadow Demon back into the middle of this all. There's going to be Minus trying to heal up and protect Come With Me with a Shallow Grave, but no one's rotated in as well. He'll kill the Dazzle. They'll lose the Shadow Demon as well. 2 kills there for the side of Vega as they do a little bit of himself a haste, and we'll have that up and ready for a potential bit of action if anything kicks off. Storm's actually continues to look for something down here. He's found the Shadow Demon, and with the ball from Mag helping out as well, Shadow Demon's going to go down. There'll be a retaliation fight with Sing Sing with the cooldown, but of course no one. Zip straight out. He is now out of mana. The raise is coming through for Necroman, and here's your haste rune. It provides him the ability to get into position for those raises, and they do get the Storm Spirit in return. So all in.
I have Shallow Grave. A lot of ways to save people, more or less, and Sing getting glimpse.
Indeed, into the Static Storm as well with the Primal Roar. There's not a lot of hope for this Jara. He will go down. Paris went for a very aggressive route round, and now here we go with the Primal Split. The stun onto Seema. He's trying to find a kill return, but Hand of God topping Disruptor back up, and everyone on the side of Vega here looking to find the Brew. Remnant forward. Will Brew be able to bring down the Seema, the Slayer? He will do. He finds himself a kill, but he's almost certainly going to be paying with his life as he's caught in by all 3 of them on the side of Vega. They just hack away at Paris. Brewmaster will fall down to the Chen here, and it ends up being a 3-for-1 trade, so the aggression from Burden really not worth it in the long.
He gets kills, and this could be the first real 5-man we're going to see here.
Yeah, Sing Sing, he's hanging right around. There's a TP in from no one that goes straight off the Gyrocopter. There's a Static Storm onto Minus. A big cooldown, they're catching 3 at the side of Vega as they try and back off. They do lose the Disruptor, but they did already find the kill on Sing Sing. Necroman with the haste rune, trying to chase down both Storm and the Ember Spirit. There's a bit of a wraparound potential from Mag. He's got the Primal Roar available. He's looking. Who's he going to focus with the ult? He goes for the Shadow Demon. He doesn't want him disrupting anyone, saving anyone. Shallow Grave is not available, so Shadow Demon will fall there. So all in all, very nice play from Vega. Maybe they find more Minus. He's going to go for the TP. Will be able to get himself out of there. And they do lose Chen, though, to the split in the Radiant jungle. So it's a 2-for-2, but it's 2 supports down on Vega.
That thing's almost dead. It's less than a 3rd health, though. Orchid now picked up here, going right onto the Brewmaster.
That's a kill.
Yeah. I mean, but sooner or later, I would imagine he'll invest some points into it just to stop that damage output.
No one's smoking up, looking for those solo pickoffs, and he's going to go straight on to Come With Me with the Orchid. Very easy pickoff there for the Storm Spirit, now on a dominating kill streak, 18 minutes in. There'll be a little bit of a glimpse down, and a Static Storm dropped onto Paris, and with the backup from 9 Pasha, I think this is your Brewmaster going down as well. 1,800 gold down to 1,500 gold, loses 300 on his climb to the Blink Dagger there.
This is really bad. Like, he can't keep dying.
Just onto Necroman, sending him back straight up the mid lane. That's your Shadow Fiend out of this defense. They'll drop the cooldown, but the racks they drop, and now they look for a kill onto Minus. They will find it. Shadow Fiend's having to take the long route back down the mid lane, and you got to be careful TPing him when there's a disruptor. And the Shadow Demon actually disrupting, saving him there from the homing missile. Things are certainly falling apart here for Burden.
And now Necroman doesn't know if he actually wants to go back to base, and he's going to get caught again by another glimpse.
The Orchid stopping the Requiem. Pasha does take a homing missile to the head, but the mech's there to counteract the damage. And as you said, now he's got enough money to finish off that battlefield. 22 minutes in. On top of the phase, the drums, and the Aquila. This is... Let's have a look at the graphs. What kind of difference are we seeing in terms of gold and XP between these sides? Because it's got to be pretty hefty. Yeah, 14,000.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
The gold is really the biggest difference. The experience isn't so bad, but it's more a matter of we've lost all our outer tier towers and our top racks at 22 minutes in, and they just tap out. Yeah, 22 minutes in. So the biggest concern that I had going into the game for Vega was their ability to make it to the past the laning phase before the 5-man started kicking in and being like this really big, terrifying force. Because if you look at the lineup with Burden, they have 2 really good defensive supports who can just sit in the back. You got Gyrocopter, Brewmaster, and Shadow Fiend for your frontline heroes, which is pretty good frontline, right? Especially against when you're thinking about 5